Hello, I'm Srilata, Chief Dietitian, Medicover Hospitals. Nowadays, people crave for a lot of non-veg. So, especially the non-veg which we have in the market as chicken, fish, mutton, pork, and beef. So, every non-veg food has its own health benefits. Vice versa, also have some ill effects on our body. So today we'll be talking about pork. Pork is a meat of animal pig. So we have the farm raised pigs around. So and also countryside raised pigs. So the countryside raised pigs have good amounts of muscle in them. As we all know that they are equivalent to a sports person. They keep on moving around for their search of food. The bone has more calcium, the muscle has more protein. The farm-fed pigs have a lot of fat in them. Their nutritive value is also not that very good. The muscle content is less, the fat is more. But again, it depends upon the availability of a particular pork in the people area. So basically, pork has got 178 kilocalories of energy, around 18 grams of protein and 12 grams of fat. It has got multiple vitamins and minerals. It has got multiple B complex vitamins like riboflavin, niacin, cyanocobalamin, and folate. It also has copper, zinc, selenium, iron, and manganese and magnesium. It has good amounts of vitamins and minerals. We need to understand it has loads of fat. Especially saturated fat is around 4,600 milligrams. This is too much. It has got around 50 milligrams of cholesterol. It has around 600 milligrams of PUFA. So basically, this particular meat, pork, has got a lot of saturated fat. We need to understand. The saturated fatty acid recommendation for us is less than 7% in our total fat. The monounsaturated, which is heart friendly, should be around 10 to 12% of your total calories, and your PUFA should be 8 to 10% of your total calories, and omega-3 fatty acid should be 1%. So this particular PUFA, saturated fat, is high. So when you take more amounts of saturated fats in your diet, you may land up with increased amount of your LDL, that is bad low density lipoprotein. You can increase your bad cholesterol, total cholesterol itself in your blood. You can also put on weight, especially the central obesity you can have, or the overall weight gain is also more when you consume a lot of fat in your diet. Especially this saturated fat is having the atherogenic effects. It can form as a plague around the cardiac arteries and can lead to heart attack, or it can form a fat plague or a bolus and then can go and lodge in the brain and cause a stroke. It can go to the lungs and can cause the pulmonary embolism. So the limited amounts of pork should be consumed. We cannot overdo on the consumption of the pork. Likewise, the preparation or the recipe is most important. You should not take smoked, which are again carcinogenic. The chemicals what we use for smoking of pork are really bad for health. They are potent carcinogens. So try to avoid smoked pork. And also the rich fries or the rich gravies for the pork preparations should be avoided because it adds to more fat and more cholesterol. So boiled or soup or curry form in limited amounts, around 75 to 100 grams fortnightly should be okay. We need to understand that people who suffer from diabetes, people who suffer from cardiac ailments should try to avoid pork. The best meat or the non-veg for them would be fish, because that will reduce the body cholesterol. It will not allow the thrombus to form. It will not allow the inflammation to set in the body. It will reduce the atherogenicity of the arteries. So for diabetics, ideally, fish is excellent and small amounts of chicken can be consumed. Lean meat or lean pork occasionally, fortnightly, 75 to 100 grams can be consumed. or monthly, twice or once can be consumed, and a basic proper recipes which will not demand for more oil or butter or fat. And try to avoid smoked foods. This should help you a lot. Thank you.